Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Little market turkey, little dippity dip. But if I could, I'd double down on everything that I'm in right now. Even though, bro, right here, look, down 97%, down 99%. And those is expiring this week, down 71%. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, like, this is all significant data to me, bro. This is, bro, this is a date to be marked. You know what I mean? To start with, like, well, if we start to move up from here, this is a date to be marked. But I'm going to be marking the lowest day and keeping up with all of my positions, that being options or shares. However, learning as I go, right? I'm still surprised. We still got one boy in the green, and I've been doing. I remember I've always felt more comfortable with calls. Like I've always told y'all that, bro. And and that was kind of crazy. Right before this happened, I was thinking about putting a couple puts for some of my calls, but then I just saw like so many like calls, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fist over bicep. We stay bullish. Fuck it, yo. Nah, this should be really getting me like excited, bro. Like, cause look, remember, I tell this to anybody I talk to, bro. You can use as much analytic data as you want. You can use as much references as you want. Don't matter. Nothing is guaranteed. Therefore, at the end of the day, everything is gambling. It is unless you can tell me something is guaranteed. Like on some insider trading type shit. Which insider trading is legal, bro. I don't know if I told you this. It's legal, bro. It's just how close are you to the inside? You know what I mean? So everything's word of mouth, but I mean this information comes from somewhere. So it's like those they whenever you've gone to a new class and they line all the kids up, sit you in a circle and be like, all right, the teacher's gonna tell the first kid something, and then the kid's gonna whisper it into the next kid's ear, and then the teacher's gonna run on the end and see what it is at the end and see if it matches up. 9 out of 10 it don't match up because these niggas be fucking around. Yeah, you know what I mean. But if you're closer to like the first five niggas, you probably got the closest to like that insider trade, that insider deal, that insider information for you to know what to do. So it's all about where you get your references from. But about me being down and how I look at it, right? Like down 13% today. In the week, bro, down 49%. In the month, down 42%. 3 months, I'm up 11%. Kind of crazy though. Year, we down 23% for the year. Still up 17%. So, and we're down. Okay, so we're down in all time. We're down 227, which is kind of crazy, but it is what it is, bro. It comes and goes just like that. But before I started this journey, I would have never been somebody who can fucking lose $1,000 in a day and not bat an eye. My mental couldn't have like bared that. My mental would have been like, bro, there's so much more I could have been doing with the money. This like that, this and third. But when you feel like you've found the place where you can maximize the most bang for your buck and like even alter the value of your own fucking dollar, because they're not coins. I can't say coins because it's not coins, it's dollars. So these dollars don't have as much intrinsic value as coins. So if you know, you know. And this is where I'm also getting this system and this information and what got me to this is also what's teaching me what like about the things that I feel like have the most value to me. That is, um, so that's one thing that I'll tell you that I did learn from this is where the value is, where the liquidity is, and where the volume is. Because, I mean, those are some of the things that I focus on the most. I'm not going to lie to you. Where the value is, where the liquidity is, where the volume is. Some people may think the liquidity and volume are the same depending on how you view it. But, hey, all I'm trying to say is this. If you keep up with where, like, because, I feel like when you start the shits, you're following it. You're like you're catching the trails. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever you start seeing the path that is going in, and like history starts to repeat itself, but nothing is guaranteed. So remember, it's always a gamble. But history does tend to repeat itself, especially in the market. And I've seen a lot of plays like where I've even rinsed and repeated, and other niggas have rinsed and repeated, or it's not even rinse and repeating, my nigga. You just input the opposite of what got you to that point. So remember, like I told you, I've really gotten comfortable with the calls to where I feel like I'm really being pushed to get comfortable with puts, right? So you write it up with the call, write it up, my nigga. You know, once you secure your profit, bro, like take a percentage of that profit while it's cheap because it rode up, and go buy you a put. Now, I've known this. However, I've made a lot of my successes off of calls, so I have chose to just stay running the calls. But as you can see here, you know what I mean? It is pushing me to learn puts. The system is pushing me to learn puts. I don't know if y'all ever seen the anime fucking Solo Leveling, but the nigga's basically like, bro, the system is making him do shit. It's not really the shit that he wants, but it becomes the shit that he wants, and it makes him better. And that's kind of what like what I see here, right? Every human is basically programmed off of some sort of system, whatever the case. Whether the system was created by your parents, whether the system was created by your educators, whether the system was created by your pharmacy, whatever, because you're sick or whatever. Everything derived off of the system. Basically, everything derives from a design, right? It's either you're the one who designs it, or you just the one who's just in the design, just running the fucking plays, right? So, and that's why niggas be tethering this shit to a simulation, because you need to hop out of that, hop out of that, be just running in the design, like, bro. Hop out of that, understand the design, and then fuck around and try to redesign yourself. Because one of the biggest things my father taught me is everything on this earth is made by design. Everything on this earth is made by design. Everything on this earth is made by design. It's up to you to create a design that works for you. Create a system that works for you. Create something that works for you. Make your money work for you. Don't work for none of this shit. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of teachings and a lot of information that you can learn from working for this shit, but you shouldn't be working for too long, bro. If you want my professional opinion, between the ages of 21 to 25, you should be stopping working and having your shit work for you. Because to be honest with you, if your parents really loved you and your parents are really putting their ears to these motherfucking streets and these eyes to these motherfucking books, and then understanding that, you know what I'm saying, you can't really believe everything. You kind of also have to just listen to your gut instinct, and based off of your own personal experiences, you know what I mean, and collect that data and information and shit like that, and do your research, because the internet that we have now is widely accessible. Just saying, man, you gotta nurture this and give it over, nurture this and give it over. So do that. Still, but furthermore on investing, bro, still big on AMD, still big on Tesla, SoFi. If any of my fucking calls here, I would double down. Especially this motherfucker that's green. Especially this little nigga. Because he is still down, and he is still raking me some money. Which is kind of good. And which is kind of good because I have two strategies up here that are losing me some. But then I have this one that, was it this one that's still in the green? Yeah, this guy's still in the green. This buddy boy was cheap, and I only got one of them, which is kind of crazy. He lost a considerable amount of money.